So this video is for Mina, Amber, and Leah. You guys have saved a lot of slawbucks, and as I'm gonna sleep in the woods tonight, and I got only a sleeping bag and a few other things. So it's 2:30 right now. Hopefully I have enough daylight to find a spot to sleep and maybe find a source of firewood or something, but I'll take you along. Enjoy. So one of the catches here is that my wife is a week to her due date, and I need to make sure I've got cell service wherever I hang out, so I'll be checking for that as I go. Feels a little bit like a cheat for a survival night, but it's the way it is. Probably shouldn't even be out here, but I said I would be. This snow is crazy. Knee deep and crunchy. So I'm heading down into this gully here. My thinking is to find fallen trees or something that I can figure out a shelter with. Very difficult to walk. My boots are filling up with snow because the crusty snow pushes my snow pants up and snow in a boot. Okay, so this is what I got, I think. There's two logs here that are sort of stepped up from each other. Lots of dead wood. I'm not sure how dry it is, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear that out a bit. Put all that wood along the top side of the log so that there's some shield for fire heat, and then we'll see. So something I already wish I took is a snow shovel, but we'll see if my boots can take care of most of it. So I'm planning to have a fire here and then sort of shelter off this here, maybe build up a little bit off the ground, something to lay on tonight. It's gonna be wet because it's gonna start dripping. I'll keep working at it. So I think I'm pretty happy with where my shelter's gonna be. So at this point, I think I'm gonna leave that and go start building up a bit of a stock of firewood while it's still light out. And then if I need to keep working on this in the dark, I can. Found an old wood stove or something, cook stove. How cool was that? Western. Rose. I'm not sure. Limited, Hamilton, Ontario. Little creek down here, burbling away. First piece of firewood. Hopefully it's somewhat dry. Timber, firewood. I was trying to find only small stuff so I didn't have to break into a sweat, but there's not a whole lot around, so take it to camp. Okay, it is 3:30 now. I think I've got enough firewood for the night. Got a tree there, and then a whole bunch of, that looks like, I think it's dry alder or something, but I'm sweating. That's not ideal, so I'm just trying to get everything dried out again. And I'm gonna start working on my shelter now. And, oh, it's coming along. Looks like I could add a little bit extra on the back there, but it'll be cozy. Well, I don't want to say cozy, but it's something. Found some pitch chunk off of a spruce tree. I'm gonna use that to get my fire going tonight. Takes a bit to get it going, but once it's going, it burns good. Here's my camp so far. A little shelter under there. Got my fire just about ready to light here. A bit of a fire shield. Time to get my beans cooking. Time to cook some beans. Well, isn't that nice? Look at that. Little bed. Nice fire. Looks a little wet and cold. Better make a bed. So I'm working on getting some balsam branches to make my bed here. Fire's nice and cozy, toasty, but it's definitely getting dark. So I'd be working with the headlamp at this point. There's my camp down below. I think this is going to be a long night. Well, it's about 5 o'clock. I think I've kind of got my bed made here. It is going to be difficult to stay dry. I think I need a lot more loft to get off the ground, but we'll see. Worst comes to worst, I can sit on my backpack all night, but we'll see. Certainly warm enough. Time to get some beans cooking. Well, it's 6:30. My dinner is nearly ready. I'm staying pretty warm, but I'm in a bit of a pickle because the sparks are brutal, and I don't actually really want to pull out my sleeping bag or even put on my snow pants while I'm lying here, so we'll see. I might just stay up all night. Well, made a great fire, a cozy shelter. The smoke is just blowing in there, and the sparks. So I'm working on another spot here where I can maybe be cozy enough that I can sleep in peace without worrying about putting holes in everything and sparks landing on my face. Okay, so that's where my bed was, and I'm gonna just get some more branches and stuff to put down right there so I can sort of relax outside of the wind. Figure I got nothing better to do anyways. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about the sparks. Well, it's 9 o'clock, and that is a very nice hot fire. I'm far more cozy than I could have ever dreamed would be the case when it's -8 outside. But I'm just gonna keep relaxing here and hope that sleep takes over at some point.
Update. It's 11:30. I just got the fire cooking again. And we are going back to sleep. Not sure if I can catch it on camera here. There's sparkles in the trees. And the moonlight. It's pretty beautiful. Fire's roaring again. It's 1 o'clock. It is a hot fire. Well, so far the night is going much better than I thought it would. It's about -10 outside, and I'm managing to stay quite warm next to this fire. And I already got a couple hours of sleep even, so. That's a thumbs up if I could get my arm out of my sleeping bag. Make a hot fire. Keeps you warm. Well, good morning, everybody. I didn't sleep much, but I stayed pretty toasty warm. So that's a win in my books. I gotta be home pretty early so I can milk the goat. So I'm gonna cook up some breakfast and pack on out of here. Breakfast is just some plain old oats. And I took some maple syrup. Melted snow water, seasoned with pine needles. Breakfast of champions. Okay, I'm going to pack her up. That was some good oats and maple syrup. Somehow the plain stuff just tastes better out here. Yeah, I'm gonna pack up and head to the truck. Alrighty, I got the fire put out, put snow on it. Now we are hiking out of here. The beautiful moon. Wow, didn't feel that cold. That's the end of the video. I am gonna head home and milk the goat and have a nap. This was for you, Leah, and Amber, and Amina. Hope you enjoyed it.